This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Can you say three-peat? Union Scotties, WPL champions.
The New Shannock Lancers are PIAA Class 2A state champions once again.
Swing and a miss. The Union Scotties. It's double gold for the County of Champions.
Wilmington, your District 10 1A champ.
Makes the catch. That will do it. Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McCain makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
Francis Monitis works through Rinson. Has a chance. Score!
Off the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. Actually recovered. And did they get her? They did!
Oh, he has wide open. Gabe McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Welcome to Union, Pennsylvania, as we get ready for the first round of this single A girls softball tournament in the PIAA, as they will be taking on the Purchase Line Red Dragons. Hi everyone, I'm Tim Continental along with Bobby O and the legend himself, Rob Nattel, on producing here today as we get ready for today's game. Bobby, this is obviously a state tournament. These two teams have played each other in past tournaments. Last year, Union winning big in their matchup.
So last year in the opening round, it was a 12-0 win over Purchase Line. If you're looking for patterns repeating themselves, last year on their way to the championship, wins over Jeanette, Jefferson Morgan, and Carmichael's. Then they beat Purchase Line in the first round of the state playoffs. Fourth title in 5 years, Tim, for Union. They defeated Jeanette, Jefferson Morgan, and Carmichael's. Now they play Purchase Line in the first round of the state playoffs. So they're trying to roll to their second straight and second ever state championship, are the Scotties.
Today's starting lineups are brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Hungry for after the game? Wing specials and specials on Thursdays and Saturday evenings, always daily specials as well. You can find them online at thecraneroom.com. As we get ready here, we'll give you the lineup as we go. Your first three will be Nelson, Phillips, and Matko. Leah Nelson bats from the left side, takes that first pitch outside for ball one. In the circle here is Corinne Shannon for the Scotties. Second delivery is going to be over but low for ball two.
Shannon, 15-1 record. Leah Nelson, fantastic freshman, 427 hitter with a homer, 10 runs batted in on a 10-game hitting streak for the Red Dragons.
Arlen Fisher is the catcher. She's receiving. And we're going to ground ball right between the hole of short and third for a base hit on the third pitch of the game.
Making an 11-game hitting streak, 15-1, 19 appearances for Shannon, 221 earned run average, 82 2/3 innings, 59 hits, 36 runs, 28 earned, 42 walks, 133 strikeouts, and a big win over Carmichael's in the WPIAL championship.
Aurora Phillips lays down the bunt, picked up there. They'll throw over to first for the 1-3 out on the sacrifice. And there's the first out of the inning, but that will move Nelson to second base on the bunt.
Julia Matko at 375. She's got a homer and 8 runs batted in. Another freshman. Freshman to start. Freshman, sophomore, freshman, junior. There's one senior in the 8-hole, Bella Cessna. Bella Cessna for Purchase Line, the only senior in their lineup.
And first pitch is going to hit the outside corner for strike one. So runner in scoring position to open up the ball game here for the Red Dragons. Here comes the delivery from Shannon. Foul straight back for strike 2.
Purchase line out of District 6, 17-4 overall record. Had a win in the quarterfinals over Bishop McCourt, lost to Claysburg, Kimball on a walk-off, and then 3-0 this year. They beat Connemont Valley 10-5 in the third place game to get here to face Union.
And here's the delivery. Up high. Move the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shannon, if people are paying attention and those listening on LCSN, big shoes to fill, right? Mia Pruz, the fantastic Mia Pruz was the player.
All-stater,
yes.
And there's a strike on the inside corner for strike 3. Caught her looking.
It's a big strikeout, big second out.
Yes, and now we'll bring up Caitlin Hauser to the plate. Looking at defensively here for Union, you have Settles at third, Williams at short, Joseph at second, and Benedict at first. From left to right, you have Ross, Hunt, and Kaufner for the Scotties. Irene Fisher is your catcher, and in the circle is Shannon, and that first pitch, I believe, was outside for ball 1.
Hauser, by the way, leads the Red Dragons in batting average, 449, homers with 4, and runs batted in with 25. Big numbers for the cleanup hitting junior.
2 down here in the opening inning. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, short side. Picked up there by Williams. Fires across for the third out. As we have played a half inning here in Union, Purchase Line does not score, and Union's coming to the plate. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com on the NFHS networks.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
As we move to the bottom of the first inning, due up here for the Scotties is Olivia Williams, Maddie Settles, and Ireland Fisher leading their way.
Big thank you, by the way, to the Union area boosters, the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department, D'Onofrio Seal Coating, and of course, as always, LCAP, the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. They are helping us bring you coverage of Union's first round state playoff game. This first inning is brought to you by the Union area boosters. Thank you to the Union area boosters for supporting our broadcast at LC Sportsnet. Follow the boosters on Facebook to see how you too can support Scotties student athletes.
All right, Olivia Williams steps in from the left side as we get ready for the bottom half of the first inning. In the circle is Mahaffey. And Mahaffey delivers, and the first pitch is swung on and hits the center field. A diving catch there by Leah Nelson, making a huge play for out number 1.
Big time play. That takes extra bases away from Liv Williams as Nelson got a good reach. She throws left-handed, so the glove is on the right hand in left center field, and she lays out to get the first out of the bottom of the first.
And now we'll bring up Settles to the plate. Maddie Settles waits the delivery, and the first pitch again hit hard but fouled on the third base side, and it'll be strike 1.
Maddie Settles, 325, a homer, 15 runs batted in. Sack, bunt, stolen base in the WPIAL championship game for Maddie and the win over Carmichaels.
Here's Mahaffey's pitch, and a little change up high at the top of the strike zone for strike 2, excuse me.
74, and give it mostly sunny, high, thin clouds. Beautiful afternoon here in Newcastle.
Here's the pitch. Up high on that riser, makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Riley Mahaffey on the mound, the sophomore, 22nd appearance. She is 16-4 for Purchase Line, a 144 earned run average. Give you the rest of our numbers here in a sec.
That pitch is down low, outside, check swing, nope. Strike.
Good take on the let up by Settle. 135 in the third innings, 93 hits, 45 runs, 28 earned, 44 walks, 209 strikeouts for Riley Mahaffey.
Mahaffey delivers on the riser up high. They run the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good job by Settle. She was 0-2. Now got a payoff pitch coming.
Here's the pitch. And that's going to be outside, ball 4, so she works it for a walk to put the first runner on base here for the Scotties.
Settle gets aboard. Mentioned she had a steal against Carmichael. She's got 13 of those. This is what Union does, 109 steals. They're aggressive on the base paths, putting pressure on the defense. We'll see if Settle gets the running game activated.
Fisher at the plate. That ball's outside, ball 1. Yeah, they love to run when they get the opportunities. And now you have Ireland Fisher, at the plate. One of the big boppers here for the Scotties. Change up high, runner goes. Throw down is going to be cut off in front of the bag, so she'll steal second base. And the pitch was a ball.
Her 14th steal. Tim, I would call Ireland the big bopper. 13 homers, including a homer in the WPL championship game. 42 runs batted, 34 career homers all time, number 1 at
And here's a ground ball to short. They'll move the runner to third, and she's going to beat it out at first base for an infield hit.
Good hustle. Slow chopper. So she'll take that. In addition to moving Settle over, runners at the corners for Olivia Benedict.
So here comes Olivia Benedict to the plate.
Erica Reigert is the courtesy runner.
Your defensive alignment here for Purchase Line is you do have Mahaffey in the circle with Beer catching. Here's the pitch. Fouled off third base side, out of play. From third to first is Matko, Hauser, Phillips, and Cessna. Your outfield from left to right is Stauffer, Nelson, and Weaver. Here's the pitch. And then a line drive right up the box, base hit. That will score the run from third. And it gets by the third center fielder, and she'll advance to second. Or the third goes Fisher on the base hit.
So single on an RBI for Benedict. Her 26 run batted in the misplay. Fisher was going to stop at second. Heads to third. Benedict had a run batted in as well in the WPL championship win over Carmichael's.
So again, runners at the corners. 1 run in here for Union. First pitch is in for a strike, and making an easy steal of second base is Benedict with no throw.
So there we go. We're up to 111 and counting. Team stolen bases. Benedict 14 on the year now.
Hunt at the plate, takes that pitch outside for ball 2. Excuse me, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Shannon Hawks, our home plate umpire today. Mark O'Donnell's at first. Dave Foth is at second. Matt Philippak at third. The WPIAL crew working this state playoff game.
That pitch is up high and inside. So 2 straight hits here for Union, has produced a run along with a walk. That pitch is going to be over the outside corner for a strike. Move the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Couple steals in there too. They will bunt. They will bunt with 2 outs under Doug Fisher.
Mahaffey delivers. Riser up high, goes back to the screen. A runner from third, and Fisher will score on the wild pitch.
So Fisher gets to third on the base hit and an error after the stolen base on the wild pitch. We got Benedict now at third base. with just one out here in the bottom of the first.
So 2 runs across here for the Scotties. Here's the pitch to Hunt. Swing and a foul tip into the glove for strike 3.
It's a big second out. Good riser that Hunt could not catch up with.
Maggie Joseph.
So Maggie Joseph now comes to the plate. We're runner at third and 2 down, and 2 across here for Union here in the bottom of the first. Here's the delivery, and then it's going to be inside off the plate for ball 1.
Joseph, a .315 hitter on the year, 3 homers, 11 runs batted in. Had
Mahaffey
a base hit, 1 for 2 in the win over Carmichaels.
delivers, and this is going to hit the inside corner for a strike. Even a count at 1-1. Mahaffey works from the third base side of the rubber in the circle. 2 down here, 2 across, runner at third. Here's the delivery, and swing and a miss there by Joseph. Moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mahaffey thought it was strike 3. Was ready to get into the dugout.
Riley Mahaffey checks her armband and now steps on the rubber. With runner at third is Benedict. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled off first base side and out of play. And we'll do it again at 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that pitch by Joseph. Also a volleyball player at Union and a basketball player and track. 4-sport athlete Maggie Joseph.
Here's Riley Mahaffey's pitch, and it's a grounder, and it hit about 7-8 feet in front of home plate. But it was blocked there nicely there by Beer, so the count moves to 2-2.
Actually, a 2-hopper that Odessa Beer had to slide over to her right. We've had a wild pitch in this inning. So she keeps the runner Benedict to third.
Here's the delivery down low. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. So runner at third, full count with 2 down. Here's the delivery. And that is going to hit the inside corner for strike 3 to end the inning. But we have played 1 inning here in Union, with Union taking the lead 2-0 as they score on 2 hits with a walk in the inning. They lead 2-0. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
Manny?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
And welcome back here to Union as the Scotties take the early lead 2-0 as we enter the second inning. Mahaffey, Stauffer, and Brooks due up here for the Red Dragons. That first pitch delivered for a strike by Shannon.
Corinne Shannon, leadoff single sack bunt, strands that runner, then comes back out to the circle for the top of the second, +2. Her teammates getting 2 runs in the bottom of the first.
Here's the delivery, and it's going to be just off the plate ball. Even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Told you Mahaffey's numbers as a pitcher, 329 as a hitter, no homers, 13 runs batted in for the sophomore.
So here's the delivery. And there's a little chop third base side in play. Throw across in time for the out. And we'll record that one 5-3 if you're scoring along with us.
Nice job by Matty Settle. Had to come in on the chopper, make sure it wasn't fair territory, got that, and a good throw to get Mahaffey out by a step.
So Stauffer coming to the plate. Lillian Stauffer bats from the right side. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be in off the plate for ball one.
276 average for Stauffer, the sophomore, with a homer. 16 runs batted in.
A really nice season that she's had. Shannon working from the middle of the rubber. Delivers in a ground ball second base. Picked up there. Fire across from Joseph to Bennigan for the out. And this one goes 4-3.
Want some good news, Tim?
Yes.
Got some good news if you're listening in the county. We'll get Neshannock and Laurel. Part 3. Laurel defeats Sagertown in 2A softball 6-2. Neshannock earlier today beat Brockway 14-8. They'll match up on Thursday.
So the third time or maybe fourth time they get the matchup this year. I have to check the schedule.
We have to see that if they met in the playoffs, it would be 4.
It'll be the fourth time then.
Right.
That first pitch is outside. It's now 1 ball, 2 no balls and a strike. Take that back. Here's Shannon's delivery. And a ground ball foul first base side. We'll move the count to 0-2. Yeah, there's excellent games there. So it should be fun to see as we continue our march here in the June playoffs here in the PIAA State Championships. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And now we'll end the inning as they go up 3 down. And it'll move to the bottom of the second with the score 2-0. Union leading Purchase Line. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
As we move to the bottom half of the second inning, is Corinne Shannon, Emily Ross, and Chloe Kaufner due up here for the Scotties. Here's the first pitch, foul straight back. Today's Keys of the Game are brought to you by LGKG. Keys of the Game, Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George has been Lawrence County's attorneys for over 90 years. Swing and a miss. Moves the count to 0-2. You have some keys today, Bobby O?
Yeah, I think Union, their offense, 19 wins. They average 11.3 runs a game. Specifically, their running game and their small ball puts a whole ton of pressure on their opponents.
That's up high on that riser.
I think the key for Purchase Line is a short memory for Riley Mahaffey. Last year, of course, they ran into Mia Pruz, which didn't work out a lot for opponents when you ran into Mia Pruz, right?
This is a foul back, first base side and out of play. And the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mahaffey in last year's state playoff game gave up 12 runs, 10 of them earned. She did have 9 strikeouts, but 12-0 shortened game last year. So she needs to forget about that and focus on 2026 here this afternoon.
Riley's pitch is down low for a ball. Evens the count at 2-2. Riley Mahaffey, as Bobby just mentioned, pitched in last year's matchup. She trails right now in the second inning 2-0. Here's the delivery. That is going to be on the outside corner, strike 3 looking for a third strikeout of the ball game.
3 in a row. 3 in a row for Mahaffey, too.
Yeah.
She shut down. She stranded Benedict to third after getting with the 2 runs, and now struck out Hunt, Joseph, and Shannon consecutively.
So Emily Ross now at the plate. The righty pops it up and right at us, and there's the ball right in our hand.
Can I keep this?
Oh, so I had a reason to flinch.
You didn't deserve to be hit by that. Sorry. Snuck through our defenses here.
Yeah. So the 0-1 pitch is on their way. A little changeup on the inside corner for strike one, or strike two.
Beautiful let up. By the way, thank you to Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, proud sponsors of Union Scotties Athletics.
Here's the delivery and swing and a miss. There's the fourth strikeout in a row here for Mahaffey.
She certainly has found it. 2 away. Now booking events, the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department. Newly refurbished Banquet Hall, 724-654-7115. Leave a message, name, phone number, and date of interest. Check out the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department on Facebook. So that's a ball down low. They've got raffles, giveaways, and fundraising events. Good luck, Lady Scots from the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department.
So Mahaffey steps off the circle, now gets back on the rubber and gets ready for the 1-0 pitch. That's going to find the outside corner for strike two.
Mahaffey, Tim, a rocky start with the first 4 batters, and Williams was robbed by Nelson. Consider that. Could have been another run on the board for Union, but now 4 straight strikeouts.
Here's Mahaffey's pitch. And a little slap hit's going to be popped up at shortstop side, and making the play is Hauser, and we have played 2 innings here in Union with the Scotties leading the Red Dragons 2-0. You're listening to LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
And welcome back here to Union as we move to the middle innings. My opportunity to bring in my partner, Bobby O, to take you through the middle innings of today's game.
Well, thanks very much, Tim. 2-0. 2 runs in the bottom of the first for Union. The District 7 champs, District 3, number 3 Purchase Line. The winner of this game goes to Thursday. They'll play either DuBois Central Catholic, the District 9 champions, or Juniata Valley, also in District 6 like Purchase Line. 13-6 for Juniata Valley. DuBois Central Catholic is 19-2. That game, a 4 o'clock start in DuBois. Top of the third begins ball outside to Bella Cessna, the senior first baseman for Purchase Line. Cessna 241, no homers, 3 runs batted in for the senior. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Bella Cessna, by the way, the valedictorian this year at Purchase Line High School.
Yeah, and this is a open stance that Cessna has, as her leading foot goes out towards first base.
Fouls the 2-0 pitch off. Yeah, got that foot in the bucket. The left-handed hitter. Not a slap hitter, though, for Cessna. Cessna is the 8 hitter, Beer the 9 hitter, and then Nelson at the top of the order for Purchase Line. So far, a hit and a pair of strikeouts allowed by Corinne Shannon. Her 1-2 pitch. Misses outside, 3-1. Cessna, the lone senior in the starting lineup. Weaver is in there too. She's not hitting. Weaver is the right fielder, the flex. Those are the only 2 seniors on this Purchase Line team.
Only 12-person roster here for the Red Dragons.
That is hit the other way, inside out. Ben's fouled on the third baseline. The count goes full. Again for Purchase Line, a win over Bishop McCourt, the 6th seed. Then they lost to 2 seed Claysburg Kimmel in the D6 semis, and then lost to top-seeded Conemaugh Valley, or beat top-seeded Conemaugh Valley for the 3rd time this season. They're 17-4, Purchase Line. We're going to payoff pitch to Cessna here in the top of the 3rd. That is outside.
A nice opening walk to start the inning here for the Red Dragons.
First walk issued by Shannon, 2 strikeouts. Second time in 3 innings, Purchase Line has a lead. Leadoff batter on, Odessa Beer, the freshman catcher, will check in at 167, no homers and 6 runs batted in.
Let's see if they have a running game ready to start. They pop that up.
That's 2. Popped it up to Settle. Settle to Benedict as Cessna was on the move. They had a sacrifice bunt in the first. This pops into a double play. Settle to Benedict to retire Cessna. 1 on, nobody out to nobody on, and 2 outs now for the Red Dragons here in the third. Nelson takes a strike on the outside corner. She led off the game. The freshman with a base hit to left. Sacrificed the second, but was stranded there by Shannon.
Yeah, you don't see that double play too often on the pop-up on the bunt. And then get the runner at second or first base. Leaving a little too soon.
Other way. And on the move in the left center. Nicely done.
Ross coming in into the alley, making that play.
Really good job by Emily Ross to get the third out, so the leadoff walk does not hurt. 2.5 innings in the books. Union 2 and Purchase Line nothing. Thank you for tuning in to coverage of the state playoffs on LCSN, powered by LCAP.
Attorneys Rd-June1 and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Rd-June1 and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department. Check out their Facebook page for trips to board raffles. Thanks to Mahoning County Volunteer Fire Department for their support of Union Scotties. And, of course, to the best Friday fish fry around.
Bottom of the third begins with an infield single for Olivia Williams. Hits off the pitcher's glove. Mahaffey played by the second baseman, Laura Phillips, but the throw was too late. Williams now 1 for 2. She was robbed by Nelson in the first. She's on board. The captain is to start the bottom of the third. Ooh, that ball hit hard, but foul in front of it for Maddie Settle. Walked and scored. Settle also stole a base. By the way, Olivia Williams with 12 steals. She has 60 career steals for Union, which is tops. She's also number 1 all-time at Union in runs scored with 162. That's a ball low, 1-1. Willie, as they call her, also part of the homecoming court and the prom court. She will play softball and study medical diagnostic sonography at Findlay University.
Yeah.
And she goes. The throw is a good one, but it's in front of the bag. That is her first steal. 3 steals now for Union, and Williams, with nobody out here in the top or the bottom of the third, is in scoring position.
Yeah, taking advantage of opportunities, getting that taken off early in the count and getting into scoring position here.
Just what they do under Doug Fisher. And this is what they do. Bunted back to the mound. Sacrifice is completed 1-3 by Settle. And on the play, Olivia Williams is at third with 1 out for Ireland Fisher.
Number 9, Ireland Fisher.
Fisher, an infield single and a run scored.
Yeah, every run that's runner on base represents a possibility of scoring runs. And anytime you can put runner at third with Fisher at the plate is a huge advantage.
With number 9 in her, you got that right. Great power stick. Still a junior, even though Ireland Fisher has already committed to Akron. Also a member of the volleyball team and the track team, all-section volleyball, all-state 2 times in softball. She takes the ball low. We're at 34 and counting for Ireland Fisher as far as career home runs. 14 on the season, including a 2-run homer against Carmichael's.
That's a career for a lot of girls.
You got that right. Big time. She's still got a year left.
I know.
It's that foul down the first base line. Count goes to, I believe it's 1-2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1, sorry, I got it.
That's all right.
I was screened out by the photographer a little bit.
It can
I should be more on a tilt here, Tim, going forward and backwards. 2-1. Base hit past the third baseman into left field. Fisher's got an RBI. Union's got another run, 3-0 Scotties.
Yeah, that didn't take long to manufacture that run. They got the opening base hit and the infield hit. They stole second base. They sacrificed, settles at third, and comes home on the Fisher RBI.
43 runs batted in now in the season for Ireland Fisher. Liv Benedict, she's got an RBI. 1-for-1 with a single. No pinch runner this time. Or is it a courtesy runner? It is. It's a ground. So Reichert is back in as the courtesy runner. She was in motion. Benedict grounds out to second, 4-3, so handled by Phillips to Cessna. But Reichert is now in scoring position for 2 outs. Nevaeh Hunt, who was a strikeout victim in the first. 2 in the first, 1 in the third here for Union. 3-0 lead at home. That's a ball high. Erica Reichert at second base. Another 3-sport athlete. Make it 4. How about volleyball, basketball, track, and softball?
You want to stay tuned after this half inning as we do the Maley Chiropractic inning, and there's a stolen base and an error, and there will be another run scored here for Union.
Mentioned putting pressure on the defense, so Reichert takes off. Hunt bunts and then pulls the bat back. The throw from Beer is low, goes into left field. Stolen base E2, 4-0 Union. Reichert team leading 19th stolen base. Two and 1 on Hunt. 2 runs in the first, 2 runs here at bottom of the third for Union to lead 4-0. Hunt, good cut, but fouls it off. Stay away from that gray Hyundai in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I do enough damage to that on my own.
2-2.
DuBois Central Catholic or Juniata Valley. Winner of that one gets the winner of this one on Thursday. Ball 3, low and into Hunt with Joseph on deck. Payoff pitch. Hunt outside of third, down the line just outside of third base where Matko is playing, so it stays 3-2. Nevaeh Hunt, volleyball, basketball, softball. You might remember this name, Stacy Robinson. That's her grandfather.
Kind of figured you brought that up for a reason.
Athletic director, former coach here at Union. Wow, Hunt.
That is driven.
High, that she got under it, though. And it drifts towards the corner and to the wall where it's hauled in out there by Leon Stauffer. If Hunt doesn't get under that, it's a 5-0 game. But it's out number 3, but 2 more for Union in the bottom of the third. 2 runs, 2 hits. There was an error, nobody left. 3 complete here at Union High School. The Scotties 4, the Red Dragons 0. You're listening to PIAA State Softball Playoff action on LCSN powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix and Tracy Giddings and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Top of the fourth for Purchase Line. They're down 4-0. Got Laura Phillips leading off. Takes a ball in. Phillips, Matko, and Hauser to face Shannon. Shannon's given up a hit, a walk, and 2 strikeouts through 3.
I think this is a huge inning here for Purchase Line as they're trailing 4-0. As you mentioned last year, they got mercied in 4 innings to
Popped
this
up,
Union
yep,
School.
on the right side. I want that to happen again. And that is handled by the second baseman, Maggie Joseph. And again, a different team. And Mia Pruz, we talked about her, by the way, now playing and pitching at Canisius. Mia Pruz.
Yeah, my whole point is that memories are sometimes long, not short. And you get behind, you're on the road, you had a 2-hour ride to come in. So you just fall down 4-0. This is where you really need to kind of focus in if you're the Red Dragons and see if you can put something on the board. Try to get a little momentum going and don't let it kind of slip away from you.
You know, Clint Hurdle, who says a lot and did,
yes,
one of my
did.
favorites, Hurdleisms, you got to shower it off. And that's what Purchase Line needs to forget about last year and forget about the first 3 innings and try to go here. But Matko is behind in the count to Corinne Shannon. No balls and 2 strikes. Matko was caught looking in the first. Hits that to the right side, handling the first out. Maggie Joseph handling the second out is Maggie Joseph.
Yep. Kind of a replay of what we had for the first out.
Now batting number
So 2 up and 2 down. Big pop-up bunt double play in the top of the third, which cleaned up a little bit of that inning for Union. 2 spots in the first and the third. Good fastball, swing and a miss to Caitlin Hauser. Who's got a good bat, the cleanup hitter for the Red Dragon. She grounded out to short to end the first.
10 straight set down here by Shannon.
Talking about Mia Pruz, by the way, 2-1 record, 2 complete games, 9 appearances, and 21 strikeouts as a pitcher at Canisius. Also hit .231 in her first year with a homer and 4 runs batted in. She was just
That's
so
nice
great,
freshman year.
so great to watch, not only here but also on the basketball court at Union.
Yes.
And those numbers will grow, Tim.
Yeah, oh, they will. They will. She's only a freshman.
And she was so great, 700-plus career strikeouts as a pitcher here at Union. Count 2-1 to Hauser. That's a fastball and tight. Spins her out of the way. 3-1.
See if she takes here with the count 3-1, or she looks for something in a zone that she's looking
I'm giving her the swing away, the power hitter. Chops at the third, handled on a short hop by Maddie Settle. Maybe she should have took. Settle to Benedict, 5-3, 1-2-3, go the Red Dragons in the top of the fourth. We will keep it here, and we'll get you the delayed Melee minute.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here in the softball arena, as we want to say. And Class 2A, Willington Greyhounds and Brentworth are underway. It started at 4 p.m. That is at Pleasant Valley Elementary in McMurray. Next up in that matchup will be either Everett or Cranberry. And then Neshannock, a winner today, as they defeated Brockway area 14-8. And that they will now face Laurel, who won today. Laurel defeated Sagertown 6-2. So the matchup of Lawrence County for the 4th time this season will come up next, as Neshannock and Laurel will meet one more time. And that big matchup, of course, everyone knows Neshannock defeated Laurel, the number 1 seed, in the Whipple in 2A to win that matchup in the semifinal. So a potential revenge there. And Elwood City and the Hilltoppers from Westmont are underway in 3A. So we'll try to get you updates on all those as the game continues.
So, bottom of the fourth, Maggie Joseph, who handled 2 outs in the top half of the inning. Corinne Shannon, Emily Ross. By the way, well, bad news if you're in and around the county in baseball. I'll give you a melee 5 seconds in addition to their minute, Tim. That's a ball high. They lost to Fairview by a score of 3-1. So the state champs are out in Riverside, eliminated by Fairview.
So here comes the 2-0 pitch.
That's a ball high, 3-0 to Maggie Joseph. She was caught looking in the first. So Fairview from District 10 knocks off the Riverside Panthers. 3-1, 3-2. You can hear Shannon Hawk, who's right in front of us. Great venue here at Union, right behind the plate. So 3-1, the scoreboard says. Headed the other way, but the right fielder drifting over and in to make the catch. Olivia Weaver for the first out here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, and that melee minute, of course, season allergies, changes in the weather, spending too much time on the bleachers, all can be affiliated and fixed through chiropractic techniques. Headaches, joint pain, sinus pressure, even congestion, all can be alleviated with chiropractic work. That is Melee Chiropractic.
One away, Corinne Shannon, the pitcher, strikeout. Shannon so far 1 hit allowed, 2 strikeouts and a walk in the circle. Shannon, complete game win over Carmichael's. That's fouled into the netting for a strike. 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts for her 15th win in the season. This Union team beat a pretty good Carmichael's team and a pretty good pitcher in Bailey Barniak in the WPIAA Championship. 1-1 pitch. Shannon hits that down the right field line for a strike, 1-2.
Donna Frio wishing good luck to the Union softball and everyone at the Donna Frio seal coating. Donna Frio seal coating wishes good luck to all of the Union softball and everyone involved in today's game.
Slow bouncer down the third base line, stays fair. Handled by Matt, go to Cessna, retiring Shannon for the second out. Big thank you to our sponsors, the Union Area Boosters, the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, the Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department, D'Onofrio Seal Coating, and as always, LCAP. Great things, LCAP, and the Lawrence County SportsNet. Great coverage of sports here in Lawrence County. Tim is a big part of that. Ball just inside on the let-up. I get to come up here every once in a while.
Yeah, always great to have you up here. Always enjoy the extra.
There will be a Coney Island stop for me before I go home, just for the record. Swing and a miss.
I can't blame you there.
Strike 2 on Emily Ross. Kind of be tradition, right?
Yeah.
Come up and cover county sports and then get a chili dog.
Exactly. Well, especially when it comes to softball, baseball season. Almost, it makes too much sense not to.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. That's actually 2-1-2 now.
Yeah.
I got ahead of myself there. 4 strikeouts, and they came Hunt and Joseph to end the second, and Shannon and Ross to start the third for Riley Mahaffey. Good take. The rise ball, Ross lays off. Count is 2-2. Sammy Confer on deck. That's the number 9 hitter. Union with a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Good let up. Couldn't hold up. Second time she has struck out. 5 Ks now for Riley Mahaffey. And Union goes 1-2-3 in the fourth. 4 complete here at Union High School. It's Union 4. Purchase line nothing. Thanks for tuning in to LCSN, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. A Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Laying down the foundation for your home or business at DorianConcrete.com. With over 30 years experience, Dorian Concrete is laying the foundation for your home and office.
Top of the fifth, Riley Mahaffey, a ground out. The pitcher 0 for 1. Fouls that away for a strike. It'll be Mahaffey, Stauffer, and Brooks. 5, 6, and 7 here. Top of the fifth, Corinne Shannon. A single stranded at second. A walk that was erased on a double play on a popped-up bunt in the third. And 2 strikeouts for Shannon, the junior. That's fouled back. 0-2, junior versus sophomore. This is the 8th straight state playoff appearance for Union, a run that started back in 2018. Last year, winning their first ever state championship over Northeast Bradford. That's a ball on a fastball outside. 12-2. They beat Purchase Line. They beat Du Bois Central Catholic, Cambridge Springs, and then Northeastern Bradford on the way to that title. 1-2 pitch from Shannon. Inside corner. Called strike 3. She retires her mound opponent, her third strikeout. First out here in the top of the fifth.
Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department. Check out their Facebook page for tips on board raffles. Thanks to Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department for the support of the Union Scotties. And, of course, the best fish fry on Fridays all around.
That is fouled back for Stauffer, a ground out, so she's 0 for 1, 1 away here, top of the fifth. Union, by the way, in the first round, all-time 4-3, including last year's win. They lost to Du Bois Central Catholic 2 years ago. Du Bois Central Catholic or Juniata Valley, the opponent for the winner of this one on Thursday. Bounced up there, almost caught the feet of Stauffer, but inside to the sophomore left fielder. Count even at a ball and a strike here in the top of the fifth. Shannon's 1-1 pitch. Rocks, fires high with the riser. 2-1. Good to be working with Tim Continenza for the first time. Also, thank you to Rob Natal for producing this broadcast from Union High School.
No doubt about it. The legend does a great job each and every time he's behind the computer.
2-1. Outside corner. Stauffer laid off of it, but it catches the outside edge. 2-2 now. With 1 away here in the fifth, 2-0 lead for 4-0 lead for Union. Cessna walked in the third, race on a double play. That's the last base runner for Purchase Line. That is hit past third, diving play, but that's a tough play to make. Well done by Williams, but that's an infield single, and that'll break that run.
And now stops a streak of 12 straight for Shannon retiring.
Stauffer 1 for 2, second hit allowed for Shannon. Just 4 hits allowed by Mahaffey, but 4 runs. So now Annika Brooks with 1 on and 1 out will step in.
Of course, Annika is the DP here today.
It's that hard but foul on the fence down the first base line. Brooks is a .297 hitter. Runner at first with the 1-out single. Stauffer, she has stolen 1 base. So compare this, 3 steals for Union today. They've got 111, 112 on the season. If I could do math. We leave that to James, right? He does the math for us.
They had 111 coming in?
They are at 111 now. Just
they're at
22, Tim, for Purchase Line. Hit back through the middle. Diving effort gets past Maggie Joseph. Back-to-back singles. Brooks is on. Stauffer to second. Purchase Line 2 on, 1 out for Bella Cessna.
Yeah, right up the box. Nicely done to advance the runner to second. And now the Red Dragons were the first real threat since the first inning.
Got past Shannon, hit off the white part of the U. which is to the second base side, the right side of the infield, behind the mound. The blue part is to the left side of the infield. That is a strike on the outside corner to Cessna, who walked and was caught in that bunt that was popped up for a double play. Shannon trying to bear down with back-to-back singles by Stauffer, who's at second, and Brooks, who is at first for the Red Dragons. That's strike 2 on the outside corner. That's a Beer, the freshman catcher, on deck. Cessna is the 8 hitter. Beer is the number 9 hitter for Purchase Line. Trying to work that outside edge again, just off. 1-2, the count goes to Cessna. So now 3 hits allowed by Shannon.
First back-to-back hits in the game for the Red Dragons.
1-2, hit the short. Williams gets it in time, gets Cessna. Back pick throw to third from Benedict over to Settle, but Stauffer's back safely. So the runners advance. Stauffer to third, Brooks the second on the 6-3 putout, and Beer comes up with a chance with 2 runners in scoring position. Purchase Line looking for their first runs in this one here in the top of the 5th. Beer, a 167 hitter for the freshman. Fouls that back. Good cut for a strike. Shannon trying to bear down and keep the 0 up there for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, 2 runners in scoring position here for Purchase Line. They got to take advantage of this opportunity. They could potentially cut this score in half with a good base hit.
Shannon rubs the ball on her hip. A 1 pitch. Fouled off. It's going to hook. Hit the fence down the first base line for strike 2. Now you're ahead. Shannon got ahead of Cessna 0-2 and then tried to paint the corner. Cessna then grounded out. She's ahead of Beer here 0-2. Trying to strand 2 here in the top of the 5th is Corinne Shannon. 0-2 pitch. There it is. Fouled back. So Beer, the freshman, has gotten a piece of every pitch so far in this at bat, but it stays 0-2. In their win over Conemaugh Valley, 8 of the 9 hitters for Purchase Line had base hits in the 10-5 win to get here. Reaches out, serves at the left, that's down. A diving effort by Ross, she can't get there. The freshman delivers. 2 out, 2-run double. Tim, the lead is indeed cut in half at 4-2.
Yeah, beautiful bat there as she was able just to reach out and hook it down the left field line. A diving outfielder couldn't quite get it. And in the process, they cut this lead in half. They get 2 runs across.
Yeah, Stauffer and Brooks score on the 2-out doubles.
So Beer made a nice play getting that ball out into left field for that double.
Just served the off-speed pitch down the left field line. Called strike to Nelson. Nelson 1 for 2. Led off the game with a single and then flew out to Ross in the 3rd.
Those RBIs are brought to you by Rd-June1, attorney at law. Excellence is our guarantee.
Popped up, foul back. Out of play, count 0-2. 3rd straight batter that Shannon has gone 0-2 on.
We did have a courtesy runner early. Forgot to mention that courtesy runners are brought to you by Castle Asphalt, providing commercial and residential asphalt paving and commercial site work. Commercial line striping. You can find them online at castleasphalt.com.
0-2 pitch stays outside to the left-handed hitting Nelson. So ball and 2 strikes. As Shannon follows that pattern. It was an 0-2 pitch that Beer served in the left field for the 2-run double here in the top of the 5th. 1-2. High and outside with the Fries ball, 2-2.
Let's see how Shannon now got back into this at bat, and she's now even to count of 2-2 here.
Has the sign from Fisher. Here's the 2-2. Line drive up the middle, base hit. Hunt has it. Bobbles it. That's going to allow Beer to score. There might have been a chance at a play at the plate, but the bobble takes care of that. There's another RBI, and all of a sudden, it's a 1-run game as Nelson is now 2 for 3.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, 3 runs across here for the Red Dragons, and we got a brand new ball game here. As Adora Phillips will come to the plate.
That is our third Rd-June1 RBI. Rd-June1 Attorneys at Law Excellence is our guarantee. Trip to the mound brought to you by Pontius Insurance. Agents Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Giddings at PontiusInsurance.com. As Doug Fisher just trying to settle things down. Shannon was a pitch away from getting out of this, but 2-strike double for Beer, 2-strike single for Nelson, and it's a one-run game.
You just want to slow it down and, like you said, kind of catch your breath, and here comes the umpire to break up the meeting. And I'll give us a chance to tell you about Axe's Lawrence County door-to-door transportation service, open to the public. Axe takes people to work, play, or anywhere else they need to go. Find them online at rideaxebus.org.
Nelson at first, and again, the Red Dragons do not steal a lot, or no one in comparison. The Union steals a lot, but 22 steals for the Red Dragons. Nelson is their leader with 10. She's got 10 of their 22.
That is a trademark here in Lawrence County. All the schools here are playing softball. Man, they love the run.
And I love that,
they
too.
They do not stay on a
D.
base.
I'm an older guy, so small ball, I like small ball.
Exactly.
And it works. It has worked. Union 4 championships in the last 5 seasons as far as the WPIAA. That's hit well to center, but Hunt goes back and makes the catch in center field, retiring Alora Phillips for the third out. But Purchase Line gets on the board for the Red Dragons. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They strand 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. It is Union 4 and Purchase Line 3 right here at LCSN, powered by LCAP.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Congratulations to our May LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County Sports Network is proud to honor Shenango Girls Track and Field as the LCAP Team of the Month. The Lady Wildcats brought home the gold medal at the PIAA Championship meet for the first time in program history. Congratulations, Coach John Montgomery and the State Championship Shenango Track and Field Team, our LCAP Team of the Month.
Union Area Boosters, thank you to the Union Area Boosters for supporting our broadcast here on LC SportsNet. Follow the Boosters on Facebook and see how you too can support Scotties student athletes.
Bottom of the 5th, Sammy Comfort, then the top of the order. Comfort takes the ball. The top of the order has been the rough spot for Riley Mahaffey. All 4 of her hits and all 4 of their runs coming with the top 3 batters in the Scotties lineup, Williams, Settle, and Fisher. Comfort goes slap hitting lefty and takes it a ball.
Yeah.
The appeal.
The appeal's no good.
Yeah.
Or
Matt
rejected.
Philippak says no swing. That's your prototypical left-handed run forward. Does it again. Takes a strike.
It's such an effective thing in softball for a left-hander to learn that slap hitting, because you could get that extra step or two going down that line. You could turn a lot of normal, 6-3, 5-3 outs into hits.
Goes up again and fouls it back over our heads for a strike. Now 2-2 to Sammy Comfort, the freshman right fielder. She's also on the cheerleading squad. And her sister Chloe also on the roster here for Union. 2-2 pitch. Slaps it the other way, but they play in. They know slap hitters do that. Handled out there by Lillian Stoffer for the first out in the 5th inning. So 1 away for Olivia Williams. Williams 1 for 2. The infield single and a run scored. Also a stolen base. And she was robbed of a hit in the bottom of the 1st by a great play by Leah Nelson in left center field. Just a 1-run lead now for Union at 4-3 with a 3 spot in the top of this inning for Purchase Line. First pitch let up outside for a ball.
And it's an opportunity here for Union to try to see if they can get a run back, try to answer that big 3 spot. that the Red Dragons put up in the top of the inning.
There's a ball. Olivia Williams, by the way, her mom, Christy, is an assistant coach under Doug Fisher, and her sister, Julia, played softball here and is now at West Virginia University getting her PhD in neuroscience. That'll soon to be Dr. Julia Williams.
Yes.
Way above my pay grade. 3-0, but good for Julia.
Yes.
3-0 pitch to younger sister Olivia, takes a strike. And she gets on and she likes to run. Her stolen base earlier in this game was her 61st career steal, which is tops at Union. Like to do that again here with 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 5th, trying to answer some runs. Likes the high pitch and pops it up. Shallow left field, and no one will get there. Got that right, Tim. As Hauser had a chance, but she kind of spun around the shortstop, and Stauffer couldn't get there, nor could Nelson. And Williams is now 2 for 3, a 1-out single here in the 5th. And we just talked about the running game, and specifically, Tim, Olivia Williams.
Yeah. And now you don't, probably within the first 2 pitches here, I would expect her to move on. That ball was just in no man's land. Maybe the sun got in a little eyes, who knows, but it's just kind of foul in between 3 players. There she goes.
Sort of rips it. Doug Fisher has to duck out of the way. Call that matrixing out of the way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's for a strike. A walk and a run scored. Also stolen base for Settle and a sacrifice bunt, which set up some runs in the 3rd.
Maddie had all eyes on that ball.
He had a good cut for a loud strike, 0-1. Let up is low. Williams fakes a break but stays at first. Settle with a sack bunt and stolen base in the championship game as well. Doug Fisher will bunt with 1 out, no outs, 2 outs. It doesn't matter. That is what Union does, part of their DNA. That's a ball. Runner goes, throw. Not in time. It's in front of the bag. Once again, another steal for Union. That's their 4th. Puts them at 112. And for Olivia Williams, 14 on the season, 62 in her career. He likes to call it chaos, and that's what they do on the bases.
You know what? You can cause a lot of damage running.
Settle skies it. It's going to bend foul.
What I mean by that is you can cause a lot of errors. You know, balls being thrown around, trying to get behind runners when they're taking off for that extra base. You can cause a lot of defensive mistakes, and those could get either runners in scoring position or runners home from scoring position because of your aggressiveness.
Settle takes it outside. Good take. It's 3-2. They did that against Carmichael's in an inning where they scored 3 runs on 3 errors. So they do put pressure on the defense. Don't be surprised if Williams takes off for 3rd. Payoff pitch to Maddie Settle. 1 on, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Rips it fouled on the 3rd base line.
Yeah, big run represented out there with the 1-run lead right now.
Not as big an adventure that time for Coach Fisher. First one was right near his head. That one was behind him. So the other payoff pitch. On deck is Ireland Fisher. Fouls that off. Good at bat here for Maddie Settle.
String still out. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 down. Runner at 2nd.
Maddie's dad, Fred, is an assistant coach here at Union, and she's going to go to Youngstown State to study nursing, Maddie Settle. Another payoff pitch. Good at bat for Maddie Settle. Rips that foul.
Coach Fisher's thinking maybe he needs a helmet over there.
Is she mad at him? That's 3 line drive foul balls in his direction in the 3rd base coaching box.
Got a proud let. Maybe I'm a little scared. I'm going to move back here from the box.
He's like, turn that a little bit the other way, Matt.
A little farther back in the box.
Another payoff pitch and
then almost got him again. He moved back and towards the dugout, and that's exactly where that ball was headed.
Those two are sharing some smiles. And Settle's hit those balls hard, 3 of the 4 of them.
Yeah.
Another payoff pitch, good at bat for Maddie Settle against Riley Mahaffey with Williams at 2nd, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Draws the walk. That is a great at bat for Maddie Settle.
You can't do better than that. Really can't. I mean, now you have 2 runners on.
And your big bopper is up.
And I was just going to say, Fisher at the plate.
She's ready to go to work, Tim. Her sleeves are rolled up.
Yeah. She doesn't mess around.
Of course, if I was Tanatone, I would roll my sleeves up, but I'm neither, unlike Ireland Fisher.
Yeah.
She has an RBI in this game, does Ireland Fisher. Her 43rd of the year.
2 for 2 with 2 singles.
She's hit by a pitch. Bases are loaded for Olivia Benedict. To third, Williams. To second, Settle. So 2 walks and now a hit batter. And we'll get Erica Reigard, the courtesy runner. Olivia Benedict. Liv Benedict, 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a stolen base.
Now here's the chance for a really big inning here for the Scotties. Try to break this open again. They had a 4-0 lead. It's now 4-3, but bases loaded here for the Scotties.
Benedict at 500 on the season. He's got 4 homers, 25 runs batted in. Fouls that off the lefty the opposite way down the third baseline. So she's got the capable power bat as well. Does have one of the runs batted in for Union. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, 4-3 Union. That is hit a ton. See you later. It is a grand slam for Liv Benedict.
Well, while we were talking about it, you got to take advantage of opportunities, and Benedict takes full advantage of bases loaded, getting 4 RBIs, 4 Parada Jones McCree RBIs, and then all of a sudden from a 1-run lead to a 5-run lead here with 1 swing of the bat.
It was 4-0, 3 for Purchase Line in the top of the 5th. Grand slam. Mentioned the top of the order has been doing the damage against Mahaffey. Benedict now 2 for 3 with a grand slam and 5 runs batted in, 5 homers, 30 runs now batted in the season for Liv Benedict. First pitch, strike to Nevaeh Hunt. The big boppers, Fisher and Benedict. With that chaos on the bases, they do the damage. And Benedict did it there. Hunt to right center field. Drifting over, almost a collision, but Nelson and Weaver do not collide, and Nelson, the center fielder, makes the catch for the second out here in the 5th. Those two, by the way, Fisher and Benedict, have now driven in 78 runs. Let's do better math, Bob. 73 runs. Not in this game.
Mr. Dawson's proud of you for correcting yourself.
I got it right the second time.
Exactly.
Maggie Joseph 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out. So after 1 out, Williams walked, stole second, or base hit. Settle walked on a great at bat. Fisher was hit by a pitch, and Benedict.
What a huge inning to answer the 3 that they gave up in the top of the inning.
On 1 swing, the grand slam for Liv Benedict. 2 outs for Joseph, 2 balls and no strikes. Maggie Joseph takes ball 3. Notice this in the championship game. I was on the coverage for Maggie Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
She'll spin that bat sometimes. There she goes.
There he goes, yeah.
Twice. Ball 4. Second walk of the inning. Third issued, also a hit batter for Riley Mahaffey in this inning. A 2-out walk to Maggie Joseph turns it to Corinne Shannon.
This is the 8th Union Scotty to come to the plate this inning.
First time Joseph is on. She is second on the team with 15 steals. 4 steals for Union in this game. That's the chaos that Doug Fisher likes to cause. There she goes. It's a stolen base. It ends up as a wild pitch. Joseph was off and running, so she'll get a stolen base. That's 5 for the team, and for Joseph, 16 on the season. And just like that, she's in scoring position.
And this is what happens when you continue to run. It puts so much pressure on Mahaffey in the circle to make perfect pitches.
That's a strike. A big thank you to the Union area boosters. Thank you for supporting our broadcast in LC SportsNet. You can follow the Union area boosters on Facebook and learn how you too can support Scotties student athletes. 1-1. Shannon the other way. That is deep, and that is out of here.
How about that? A second home run of the inning. This one a 2-run dinger, and it's 9-3 in a huge inning here for the Scotties as they push this scale out to 10-3 on that 2-run homer.
Shannon now 3 homers, 14 runs batted in, 2 more Rd-June1 RBIs. Attorneys at Law excellence is our guarantee. Any momentum the purchase line had erased by a grand slam, Tim, and then a 2-run homer.
6 runs across on the 2 dingers.
Ross the 9th, Scotty to bat here in the 5th. Big 5th inning for Union. And a good cut there from Ross, 0 for 2. She has struck out twice, Ross, the junior left fielder. It was 4-3 heading into this inning after purchase line put 3 across in the top of the 5th. But 5 for Union, 6, excuse me.
Yeah.
To make it 10-3. That's a ball and a let up 1-1 to Ross with Sammy Confer on deck. Ross could not hold up, goes to 1-2.
Ross is the 9th. Scotty to bat this inning.
1-2 pitch from Mahaffey. Ross hits it to the mound. It's snagged by Mahaffey for the 3rd out. Damage done for Union in the 5th. 6 runs, 3 hits. 2 of those hits, a grand slam by Benedict, 2-run homer by Shannon. 5 complete. Union 10, purchase line 3, right here in LCSN, powered by OCAP.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Welcome back for the 6th inning. This inning brought to you by the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department. They're proud sponsors of Union Scotties Athletics. I will tell you more. I will also tell you that. We'll throw it back to Tim Continenza for the play-by-play to take it home the rest of the way.
All right, here comes the delivery, and the first pitch is going to be inside. Ball 1, delivered there by Shannon.
Union Township Volunteer Fire Department is now booking events in their newly refurbished banquet hall. 724-654-7115. You can leave a message for an event. It's a strike. Leave your name, phone number, date of interest. Also check out the Union Township Volunteer Fire Department on Facebook. They've got raffles, giveaways, fundraising events, and they say good luck, Lady Scots.
And here comes the 1-1 delivery. Fouled. First base side and out of play.
Tim talking about the, this is a dangerous combination, right? Lumber and Lightning. Pirates in the 70s had that slogan. 112 stolen bases now for Union. They've also got 31 homers as a team.
I know, it's impressive.
It is a dangerous combination.
It is a very powerful offense lineup that this Scotty team has possessed. There's a foul ball, first base side, out of play. And we'll go back again to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this Scotty team has it all. I mean, it has quality starting pitching. It has good defense. As you mentioned, the chaos on the base path and the power. I mean, it has a lot of the tools that you can ask
for. The defense, right, they're just good in all facets.
There's another foul ball, first base side.
By the way, the one question mark was, and you don't expect Corinne Shannon, she's been an understudy to Mia Pruz. You don't expect her to be as dominant as Mia Pruz, but she's staring at a 16-1 record.
Yeah.
And a spot in the state quarterfinals.
And that's exactly it. I mean, she's able to keep her team in the game and give them opportunities to play from the lead. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3 for the first out of the inning, so Phillips goes down.
3rd strikeout for Corinne Shannon. So she's pitching like Pruz and hitting like Pruz with a 2-run homer.
Hauser's at the plate. Excuse me. Hauser batting for the right side. She's grounded out twice today and fouls that one back.
Union secures this win and to be the 5th straight season, 20 or more wins. Doug Fisher in his 8th year, 7th season with the COVID year, looking for win number 127.
Here's the delivery from Shannon. That's going to hit the outside corner for a strike, move the count to 0-2. One down here in the top of the 6th. The Union Scotties leading the Red Dragons 10-3. Here's the delivery. And fouled at the plate, and we'll do it again at 0-2. It is a Union Scotty team with a destination in mind, and we'll see if they can get there to repeat.
I think Penn State might be that destination again, Tim.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that is correct.
That's where they won their first championship last year.
Here's a pop-up in the infield, and just back into the outfield grass is the second baseman, Joseph, making the play for the out. So 2 down.
Number 21, Riley Mahaffey.
Mahaffey coming to pick. Riley Mahaffey, who's 0 for 2 today, grounded out and struck out. Here's the delivery, and it's popped up on the first pitch. Center field is there, and Hunt makes the play to end the inning. So 3 up, 3 down. We have played 5.5 here in Union, and the Scotties in control, 10-3. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Laurel's Kevin Mahoney as the May Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month. Kevin won Whitfield gold medals in the shot put and discus and was the state runner-up in shot put and 7th in discus. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Laurel's Lexi Guyewitz and Shenango's Anna McKinley as the May Red Zone Female Athletes of the Month. Lexi repeated as the PIAA shot put champion, while Anna took home state gold in the javelin and also finished 5th in shot put. Congratulations and best of luck to Shenango's Anna McKinley and Laurel's Lexi Guyewitz and Kevin Mahoney, the Male Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Sammy Conford.
It's Conford, Williams, and Settles due up here for the Scotties in the 6th inning. UPMC is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care. Get you back on your feet faster at upmc.com.
Cannot find any update on Du Bois Central Catholic and Juniata Valley. So we mentioned him, Jefferson Morgan, Jeanette Jefferson Morgan, Carmichael's purchase line on the way to the state championship. Union beat Du Bois Central Catholic in the quarterfinals last year. They would like that rematch, right? Just continue to ride the same path to Penn State. They are up here 10-3.
We had a little meeting over there at the Union side with the home plate umpire. I don't see a new batter in. I'm not sure what that may have been for. As Kaufner is at the plate. All right, needless to say, we're getting ready here for the first pitch of the bottom of the 6th. And there's a slap hit to second base. Fielded there by Phillips. Throw across in time for the out. No, she's safe. Take that back. Had a little bad view there with a couple players and umpires moving out in position to make the call.
One of the changes, I think this is a part of it, Marissa Pierce, the sophomore, is now playing third base for purchase line. Looks to be the only change.
There's first pitch swinging in left field. It's going to be a diving catch there by Stauffer right at the line. And then the runner tags up from first, moves to second, and slides in safely on the tag up. And a quick bang-bang play at second base.
Good read by Confer. Good catch by Stauffer. As she came to the line, that would have been a fair ball, and she stumbled as makes the diving catch. But as she goes down, that gives Confer a chance to re-tag, get back to the bag, and then take second. So there's that K-off. And Stauffer, by the way, looks to be okay. She's just fixing her pant leg.
Yep, she's okay. She's putting her glove back on, and we're getting ready to play. So
Williams now 2 for 4. Olivia Williams.
Now batting number 2.
This brings the game-ending run to the on-deck circle.
So settles at the plate with runner at second. That is Kaufner. Confer tries to time up this pitch, and there she goes. There's the strike on the inside corner, and no throw, and she'll steal second base. Or third base, excuse me.
There she goes, right?
Yeah.
You should practice that phrase a lot when we're talking and covering Union softball. 113 steals now as the team, 6 today.
That is a riser up high. Almost get great play there by Beer. Really snagging that one up high, even jumping for it. Moves the count to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Settle, no official at bats. 2 walks, 2 runs scored, a stolen base, sack bunt.
Here comes the squeeze. She gets the ball down and throw to first in time for the out, but the run will score on the safety squeeze.
Safety indifferent than the suicide where the runner's off, and the runner third, Confer, did not take off till the bunt was fielded. That is an RBI, a Rd-June1 RBI for Maddie Settle. Rd-June1 attorneys at law. Excellence is our guarantee.
Yeah, well, there's that small ball coming into.
Love it.
And here comes Fisher at
Listen,
the plate.
you got small ball, then you've got a grand slam and a 2-run homer.
Yeah, exactly. Combination of both with the runs on the base.
You got it all. 11 runs as well for Union.
They're 2 away from the mercy rule if they score 2 more this inning. There's a deep fly ball. This one's going to have a chance. Center field ain't going to do nothing but watch it fly overhead for a home run.
I think Ireland Fisher was feeling left out, Tim. The big bat, that's 15 homers on the season for Ireland Fisher. 35 career big knocks for Ireland Fisher and a 12-3 lead for Union.
Now they're 1 run short of the mercy rule.
And speaking of big sticks and big hits, number 11 right here had one of them in this game.
She had the big grand slam back in the 5th inning, and one of the 2 home runs when they scored 6 runs in the 5th.
Fisher had a homer in the state championship game. She had a homer in the WPL championship game as that pitch is down low. Just this past WPL championship game. And she had 2 homers in last year's win over Purchase Line in the first round of the state playoffs.
Here's the delivery, and it's going to be a center fielder, and making a diving catch is Leah Nelson for the out to end the inning.
That's how she started the game, Tim.
Well, we have now played 6 complete here. Union in control, 12-3. You're listening to LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school. What should we do?
We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Inning today is brought to you by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership, LCAP, as we like to call them, great sponsor of all what we do here in LCSN. They're helping to make sure children and teens have access to free meals this summer through their Summer Youth Cafe program. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Meals available for all youth ages 18 and under. No cost, no sign-up required. For more information and to find Eat In and Grab and Go sites, visit lccap.org or the LCAP website.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. It is Stouffer, Brooks, and Cessna due up here in the top of the 7th inning, representing the last opportunity here for the Red Dragons. Here's a slap hit into right field for a base hit to start the inning here for the Red Dragons.
2 hits now for Lily Schaefer. She scored a run in the 3-run 5th for the Red Dragons. They're going to want to reset and try not to face Union again next year at this juncture.
Now batting number 18, Annika Brooks.
They've given
Annika
up
Brooks,
24 runs in these 2 first-round games against Union.
She singled in her last at-bat. And then she singles again over to second baseman's head. Runner will turn second and head to third. They're going to turn this into a double as she gets all the way down, and runner will stop at third base.
It's just a misplay in right field by Confer. So single error, second and third, and Purchase Line doesn't want their season to end just yet.
Now batting number 3, Bella Cessna.
So Bella Cessna now at the plate.
The valedictorian of Purchase Line. Good for you, Bella. Good definition of a student athlete right there.
Maybe the pinnacle. Throw down to third base on the pitch and back safely. Ball on the pitch.
Perfect, like a perfect scenario there with a left-handed hitter and an outside pitch for Ireland Fisher.
That is who she is. She's one of the. There's a reason she catches. Not only her athleticism, but her understanding of the game. There's a pitch outside.
Well, kind of goes hand in hand with being a coach's daughter.
Yes.
And she.
I was just going to mention that.
Williams is listed as a captain, but I think there's a captain right there with number 9 behind the plate.
I think you got to love that type of player that you have behind the plate, leading the charge. Here's a pop-up left field. Shortstop will go back in Williams and make the play for the out.
We're staying on Ireland Fisher, right, with our 35th career home run, 2-time All-State, headed to Akron. You're looking at 50 career home runs, potentially, for Ireland Fisher, or a whole lot of intentional walks next year.
So the runners are still at second and third on that pop-up.
Still softball to be played this year, too, for Ireland Fisher and the Scotties.
There's going to go single out to right field. They'll throw it to first base in time for the out. So no single. That is recorded. 9-3 for the out. How about that?
Claire does get an RBI, but so they're playing in the right fielder, Sammy Confer, and she gets it on a hop, and good awareness by Benedict to be there. So instead of a base hit and 2 on and a run in, but 2 outs now. And Nelson is the final chance for Purchase Line.
There's a pitch on the outside corner, 4 strikes, so the RBI does come across and makes it 12-4. But a heads-up play there by Kaufner out in right field, gets the out, and there's a foul ball down the third base side out of play. And the count goes to 0-2. So Corinne Shannon looking for that final strike here for the Scotties as they lead 12-4 here in the top of the 7th with 2 down. Runner at third is Brooks. Here's the pitch. They're going to pop it up into right field for a base hit. Another RBI here for the Red Dragons on the base hit by Nelson. And it checks the lead down to 12-5.
Nelson will get her third hit. She's 3 for 4 on an RBI to cut this lead to 7.
And Aurora Phillips now at the plate. Here's the delivery, up high, ball 1. So Nelson at first, 2 down, 2 across here in the top of the 7th, but the Red Dragons still trail 12-5. Here's the delivery. That's going to find the inside corner for a strike.
So Corinne Shannon's ERA might take a little bit of a hit, but I like the fact that she came here with a 12-3, here being the top of the 7th, Tim. She's just throwing nothing but strikes.
Yeah.
Which I like.
That's exactly it. You have a defense behind you. Here's a ground ball. They'll find the hole between third and short. And that will get another base hit. And you might see someone go to the mound here maybe to settle her down a little bit. Just give her a small break.
She'll face Marissa Pierce, who came in, the sophomore, for her first at bat.
Yeah.
Marissa Pierce.
So Miss Marissa Pierce at the plate. Bats from the right side. Here's the delivery, swing and a miss.
Shannon 2 strikes away of 16 wins and 17 decisions, and a spot in the state quarterfinals for Union.
She checks her armband. Shannon works from the middle of the rubber in the 0-1 pitch. And it's another single into center field, and I'll score another run. And I'll keep runners at second and first here, as this inning continues with 2 outs.
Credit to the Red Dragons.
Yeah.
Could have hung their heads.
Continue.
Got 3 in here in the top of the 7th.
Caitlin Hauser now coming to the plate, and there comes Coach Fisher out to the mound to settle down his ace. And this trip to the mound is brought to you by Pontius Insurance. Pontius Insurance, you can find them online at pontiusinsurance.com.
Thank you to the Union Area Boosters, Union Township Volunteer Fire Department, Mahoning Township Volunteer Fire Department, and D'Onofrio Seal Coating, and of course LCAP as always. All of those sponsors helping us to bring you coverage of this first round Union Scotties state playoff game for free on LCSN.
So 3 across here for the Red Dragons in the top of the 7th with 2 down. They trail by 6. And Coach Fisher returns to the dugout here, and coming to the plate is Caitlin Hauser.
Hauser leads the team with 4 homers, Tim, so one swing could make it way more interesting than everyone around here would want it to be.
Here's Shannon's pitch. And there's a ground ball through the... That will go all the way to the wall, and that will score 1, as that will be a double here for Hauser.
Just rips that.
Yeah, right into the alley.
All the way to the fence. Hauser, 26 runs batted in now in the season, her team leading number.
21, Riley Mahaffey.
Mahaffey now at the plate. Mahaffey grounded out, struck out, and flied out here today. That first pitch hits the outside corner for a strike. And 4 runs across here for the Red Dragons. So they don't want their season to end yet.
Not just yet, right? That puts the tying run in the on-deck circle. Actually, it's in the hole. It's a 5-run game.
Here's the pitch. And it's into alley again, and this will go to the wall. And that will score another run on the double. They'll score 2. And this now, it becomes a 12-9 ball game on this back-to-back doubles.
Got ahead of myself. The tying run is now indeed on deck in the 3-run game for Riley Mahaffey. She'll get RBIs number 14 and 15. We'll get another visit from Doug Fisher. And Corinne Shannon is not going to finish this game.
She goes 6 2/3 here. But they will make a switch at the pitcher. So we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll get you who comes to the circle for Union You're watching and listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Riverside Apartments is Newcastle's premier senior citizens complex. Looking to downsize but still maintain your independence? Riverside Apartments is within walking distance of many of the stores and restaurants of downtown Newcastle. Large efficiency and one-bedroom apartments currently available for rent. Riverside features on-site laundry facilities, a main floor lounge area, full security door system, storage areas, and reserved on-site parking. And best of all utilities are included, including cable and air conditioning. At prices under $500 per month, there's no question it's a steal. You're safe at Riverside.
And the circle now for Union is Sammy Comfort. She comes in from right field to try to get the final out here for Union and get the save.
The red zone pitching change. The red zone of Wilmington Road into Shannock has gear for all 8 schools in Lawrence County, sporting goods, custom apparel, embroidery, and more. 2-0 for Comfort on the season, 7th appearance. It was 12-3 heading into the 7th. I didn't think I would utter this word, because that's a ball high, Tim. This is a save situation for Sammy Comfort.
Yes, it is. With the tying run on deck, this is a save situation here for her. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low, ball goes back to the screen, and runner will advance in McAfee to third base on the wild pitch.
Stauffer started this whole mess with a single. Batting around, she's the 10th Red Dragon to hit.
Pop up third base side out of play. And the count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. So this has become an interesting top of the 7th here for the Red Dragons. Stauffer, ground ball to third. Fire across in time for the final out. Settles makes the play, getting it over to Benedict to retire this side, and the game here for Union as they win 12-9. Wow, what an ending here today. Give a lot of credit to the Red Dragons making their last stand. They come up short, but they scored 6 times in the 7th. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back here and start our Tri-County Principal post-game show. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Being the home team, to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
And welcome to our Tri-County Principal post-game show here from Union, as the Union Scotties come away with a first-round victory here in the PIAA Single-A Championships, 12-9 over Purchase Line Red Dragons. And the Lady of the Red Dragons made an effort here in the top of the 7th, scoring 6 times to close the final score to 12-9. But it was a kind of a game with different tales per inning. It was really an interesting softball game between these two schools.
We had Union, Tim, 1 run away from getting a run rule victory, and they had to get a save.
Yeah.
That's how the 9th inning or the 7th inning went for Purchase Line. Give them credit with scoring 6 runs in the top of the 7th.
And Shannon at one time retired 12 in a row.
Right.
So it just shows you how unique this game was, as Union comes away with the 12-9 victory. It was 12 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Union, 9 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors. 12 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Union, 9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors for Punchline, just in case I got those 12s mixed up.
You got the 12 in the right spot for Union, right?
Yeah, that's the most important.
At the front of the table right there with the 12-9 victory. But second straight year they put up 12 against Purchase Line in the first round of the state playoffs.
Shannon might have just got a little tired in the 7th inning, excuse me. She gave up about 6 or 7 continuous hits there, and they had to go to the bullpen, which you don't see very often, as Confer came in and got the save. Sammy did exactly what they needed to do, got the ground ball to third base, and settled, made a nice play, threw across to Bennett to end the ball game. But it was an impressive outing, and it was, again, we talked about Union throughout the ball game and what they're able to do here, Bobby. Not only do they get on base, they run the bases, they bunt the ball, they have the long ball part of their arsenal. They play great defense when they have the opportunity, and we've kind of seen a little bit of all of that here today.
Indeed we did. 6 steals, now 113, 3 homers hit by the Scotties, 2 sacrifice bunts, took some extra bases as well in other plays, several infield singles. Chaos. Doug Fisher says, we like to cause chaos. They certainly do that in the base pads. And then when you can just tack on 3 homers and good defense with just 1 error, you've got 20 wins. 5 straight seasons now, 20 wins for Coach Fisher and the Union Scotties.
Well, an impressive opening round victory here today at home against the Lady Red Dragons from Purchase Line. And it's now time to mention our 2 T-shirts to give away here today, our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and the MVP Insurance MVP Game Awards. And first, let's do the Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game, and that will go to Miss Olivia Bennett, who stepped to the plate and delivered a grand slam home run back in the 5th inning, and gave the lead, or extended the lead at that point to 8-3 after the Red Dragons scored 3 in the top of the inning.
That's right. Scene set there was 4-0. Union cruising. Purchase Line gets 3 in the top of the 5th. After an out, we get a single, walk, Fisher hit by a pitch, grand slam. Benedict ends up with 5 RBIs. And for Liv Benedict with those 5 RBIs, gives her 30 on the season and 5 home runs. Can't go wrong picking a grand slam for a Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game.
Maley Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game Award to Olivia Benedict of Union. Maley Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor her tonight with tonight's Play of the Game. She'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's Play of the Game. To view a full list of this year's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Games, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations again to Olivia Benedict. Tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. And it's now time to talk about our MVP of the game. And we had a couple different thoughts. We're talking in between this. But we settled on Maddie Settle. And I'm going to let you explain.
I like the pun, first of all. We settled on Maddie Settle. We're talking about the big boppers, right? That's part of the formula for Union. The other part is defense. Maddie Settle graded third, including getting the final out with the tying run in the on-deck circle in the top of the seventh. But here's what Union does. You hit 3 home runs, which is all great. Settle, 2 walks, a stolen base, 2 runs scored, 2 sacrifice bunts. That is also what they do. Settle does it better than anyone. Her big at bat, 2 batters before the grand slam by Benedict. She battled Riley Mahaffey, fouling off 3 or 4 pitches and drew a walk. Then Fisher was hit by a pitch to him, then the grand slam. So we went with the small ball for the MVP, insurance MVP of the game, and senior third baseman Maddie Settle.
Oh,